Alright guys, what's up? It's Bob here. It's currently 10:33. Yeah, 10:33 p.m. Sorry for the late video. Just had stuff going on today. But I wanted to tell you a little story about how I went to school this morning. So, as you know from previous videos, I said that I lived in New Jersey and it just snowed and whatever. In the past 3 days it's been snowing and it wasn't good. So I don't have a bus. My mom can't drive me to school because she has to go to work. My stepdad doesn't have a car, so kind of fucked me over. So I had to ride my bike, and I was riding my bike, and on this big huge ice patch. I seem like an idiot because I'm fucking stupid, but I rode on the ice patch, and I slipped so fucking hard, and to the point to actually where I broke my bike. Like I snapped the chain off of my bike. So now I gotta walk to school tomorrow. And then throughout the school day, it was just fucking weird. Like, I mean, I went to first period because there was a delayed opening today. So it was first period. There was like an hour. Second period was an hour or two. Third period, I have computer programming, and it was just my teacher's never here. Like I'm not doing great in her class. I think I have like a 40 in her class, but I did all my work, and she's not even like here to put the grades in the book. So like, kind of sucks. But her class was all right, and then I went to lunch, and then we have a deli at my school, which I like. I go there every day to get my lunch. Um, but then fourth period comes around, and let me tell you, I hate my fourth period class. It's biology, and it's not that I just hate biology. Like, I like science, but like I like chemistry more out of like all the main subjects, I guess if you will, in science specifically, and I like chemistry. So biology doesn't really do me anything. I don't really care about biology, but so we were in class, and as you know, my name's Bobby, and I like to be called Bobby, but my real name's Robert. And my teacher calls me Robert. She calls me Robert, and it kind of pisses me off when people call me Robert. Like people that don't know my life, don't know who I am. It just pisses me off because my father, my biological father, he died when I was 10 years old. So for people to call me and he was called Robert, like everyone in our family called him Robert. So for me to be called Robert just kind of reminds me of him, and it just kind of sucks when you think of it like that way. But she calls me Robert, and I'm like, hey Jason, I got this. And Jason's one of my best friends. I have a bunch of best friends. Like there's five of us. Brandon, Jacob. It's a lot of J's actually. Jacob, Jason, Jared, Justin. Justin's my cousin. Jacob, Jason, and Jared. They're all my best friends, if you will. Brandon and Patrick. Patrick can be considered one too because we're really tight. We've hung out before a lot actually here in my house. But anyway, so she calls me Robert, and I'm like, you know what? I got this. So my teacher's name's Karen. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey, Miss Hobson. And then she calls me Robert or something. I was like, never mind. I had a question and I said, never mind. And then we were doing this thing called Apex. It's the most annoying fucking thing in the world. I am telling you, if you are a student and you know what Apex is, please. We fucking hate it. It's terrible. You don't learn anything, and the teacher doesn't teach anything, so it doesn't really matter. And then when you take tests on it, and you don't learn from the Apex, then you just fail your tests, and then you're fucked. So anyway, I started fucking around a little bit. I was watching some guy rage on YouTube or whatever, and I was blasting it. It was fucking hilarious. And he was like, no, 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 no. no! And then he would just like start screaming at the top of his lungs. It was fucking hilarious. And then, so during the point, during her class, I just go, Karen. I just start saying Karen, like, because it's pretty funny, I think, anyway. And everyone else, like, dies in the class because I'm just going, Karen, 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 Karen. And she never hears it though. Like, I don't know why. There's only some things she hears. Like, me and my friend were talking about a pineapple because she brought up pineapples in the class. And then, like, 10 seconds later, 10 seconds later, I start talking about something else. And then she's all the way on the other fucking side of the fucking room. And she goes, Robert, stop talking about stuff. Like, it irritates me. Like, there's everyone else is talking too. Like, don't get me wrong. I am talkative. I am chattative. I like to talk. That's what I like to do. I like to socialize. I mean, I'm not supposed to socialize in school, but I like that. And everybody else is talking. So she yells at me, and then I just, I was like, fuck this shit. And then I was like, I'm done. I asked to go to the bathroom, and then I came back, and then she called me Robert and started saying that I was disturbance in class and whatnot. And then I just told her straight up, don't call me Robert. And then I called her Karen. I said to her face, Karen, how do you like that? You like being called Karen by your student, Karen? And then she just got like really upset. And then she finally like stopped calling me Robert for now. But I'm telling you, if she calls me Robert again, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be fucking bad for her. It's gonna be a bad day for everyone in that class, to be honest. Well, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like it, and please subscribe. And have a good one, my dudes.